Elsewhere, the International Livestock Research Institute is warning Kenyans buying land along Mombasa Highway past the Machakos Junction that the land is not for sale. This comes as fraudsters and land grabbers have invaded its research land. Philip Keitani has the details.
Driving along Mombasa Road past the Machakos Junction towards the proposed Technopolis city of Konza, all your eyes can see are tracks upon tracks of land ranches, one of them belonging to the International Livestock Research Institute, ILRI, which owns 11,000 acres. It is upon this piece of land that trouble is brewing, as land grabbers have carved out 4,000 acres of land belonging to the Livestock Research Institute.
Recently, we learned that some fraudsters were selling our land. So we reported this to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and went to court to arrest their activity and to make known that this was not for sale. This is private land owned by this international organization.
According to Jimmy Smith, a director with ILRI, the fraudsters have been selling the land to unsuspecting land buyers, with close to 600 people being shown the land on a daily basis.
A few days ago, the Cabinet Secretary for Agriculture, Mr. Willie Bett, was here, as is the Permanent Secretary. They were both here, saw the trouble we're having, and are communicating to other branches of the government to help us, including the security forces. With this number of people who are increasingly becoming violent, we cannot handle this matter without armed security.
Smith says the 11,000 acres are necessary for the operation, with each cow being allocated 5 acres. Thus the need for the large land to carry out the research, and that Kenyans should be wary not to be duped by the fraudsters, who claim that their lease time has expired. He says the fraudsters have been threatening their personnel, and he calls upon the government to take action against these people.
The misfortune in all this is that the people who are buying this land do not know that they are being duped, and many people will lose their resources. I presume some of them are poor people, amongst those whom we work for. Our organization works for the benefit of the poor in livestock around the world.
The fraudsters have also been using the media to spread false information and misinform the public with the intent of defrauding them. According to Romano Kiome, the program manager, it has been a privilege for Kenya to host ILRI in the country as the only country in the region, and this invasion is a threat to its operation, and the government should take action.
The lease of a university land is finished. Do you take it away from the university? Because the university is for the public and is for posterity. So those kind of lies should not actually attract any attention, because that is clear evidence that that is fraud, because it is not an argument that would.
A visit to the farm, ILRI officials met with the fraudsters, who have already formed a cooperative society by the name Makonza Society and have already erected structures on the land. Police officers who are working with ILRI officials had a hard time trying to kick them out of the land. Philip Keitani, KTN News.